Is your cat over grooming? It's Shani, certified feline training and behavior specialist with Wild at Heart, and let's talk about the causes and remedies for your cat if they are over grooming. The biggest way to tell if your cat is over grooming is if your cat has bald spots. So cats will lick themselves and even pull fur out. So sometimes there are little bald spots, and I've seen cats that are completely bald to the skin. The first thing you want to do if your cat is excessively grooming themselves is they need to see a vet, because a veterinarian is going to tell you, is this medical or is this behavioral? There are skin conditions that can result in over grooming, or it can be directly related to stress or anxiety. In all of the cases that I personally have worked with cats over grooming, it has been a behavioral issue. So a cat who is stressed. This is why I have all of these videos on how to provide for your cat, how to add enrichment, and how to make them happier and reduce their stress, anxiety, and frustration. This is a really good example of severe overgrooming. You can see this cat has no hair on his chest. It's literally like somebody waxed his chest. It's a little hard to see, but this is the perfect example of what overgrooming can also look like. It doesn't need to be bare skin. You can notice on his hind leg that his hair is very thin. This was a very stressed out cat who was overgrooming. In some of the cases that I have worked with, we were able to make changes within their environment or changes within the relationship between the human and the cat that drastically helped. Now, in some of the cases that I've worked with, we did both. We did environmental changes as well as medication. Some of the cats were able to eventually get off of the medication, and other cats remained on the medication for a longer length of time. Environmental changes are adding enrichment to your cat's life. So adding elevated surfaces, adding more scratchers, adding more meal times, feeding cats how they should be eating, which is at least 5 small meals a day. And a big one is adding more playtime. And in some of the cases, the overgrooming was related to other cats in the home. Now, there's been certain circumstances where we have had to rehome either the cat that is overgrooming or one of the other cats. Now, there is a huge stigma around rehoming. I'm a shelter worker, and actually part of my job is surrender prevention. So I am dealing with people who need or want to surrender their cats almost every single day. And this is a topic that we should be talking about, and we should stop making people feel bad if they need to or want to rehome their animal. Now, we don't want people abandoning their animals, right? And we don't want people dumping their animals at a shelter. So we need to talk about rehoming, and we need to stop stigmatizing it, because again, if we don't want people to abandon and we don't want people dumping in shelters, what do we expect people to do when the animals in their home are not happy and they have tried everything to fix it? There's been so many cases that I have been involved in where rehoming is such a gift. I have seen cats in a home and they are loved and cherished, but there are other animals in the home that are making them feel extremely stressed and frustrated and unhappy. And when they are rehomed and they're able to live their best life, it's like the best gift that we can give that animal, because we want everyone to be happy. We want the cats to be happy. We want the humans to be happy. And that's just not always possible. So why would we want to force a cat to live in a home that they are not thriving in, to the point that they are literally pulling their fur out of their body? So yes, rehoming is amazing. We need to stop talking crap about rehoming. With that said, I think that we should try everything in our power to help our cats stop overgrooming. And there are so many things that we can do. I have all of these videos down below that offer so much advice backed in science of how we can help our cats. We can also use medication. I'm not against medication. I think it should be last resort. So check out all my videos. Follow me here. I am on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. It's all Wild at Heart Cats. You can hire me for one-on-one consultations. Just check out my website, wildatheartcats.com.